Hi there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I partied with Mike. Today, a little different topic. I want to talk about a new scam in town. Well, not really that new after all, it turns out, from what I've read. I want to talk about this company, Mer Dor of Paris, if I pronounced that correctly. And it's newly formed organization, Rajeunir. Apparently, Mer Dor is no longer doing business as such. They are now operating under this new name, Rajeunir, or at least they were a few months ago. So the deal is, you're walking through the mall and someone approaches you. When they were operating under Mer Dor, at least in our mall, they were in a kiosk in the middle of the hall. And just a year or so later, the kiosk is gone. They've got an actual store called Rajeunir. But nonetheless, the people still approach you. They come out of the store, tell you how handsome you are and how much they can help you look even younger and even better, and compliment you and just tell you how wonderful your good looks are until they get you into the store. Give you this dog and pony show, a bunch of mirrors and twinkling lights, sparkly packaging, and so forth, and attempt a demo where they will often rub this white pasty substance into your wrinkles or under your eyes or something, and that paste dries to an almost Elmer's glue-like texture, but very thin. It's almost like a thin Elmer's glue or something. So it does provide the appearance that the wrinkles are smoother, but keep in mind, they're really just covered by this thick, pasty, drying cream of some type. And I'll tell you all kinds of things about how it comes from the Dead Sea, and it's made of black caviar, such as this, or that it's made with sea salt that you can only get in a certain part of the world, and they claim to be, from Paris or from Italy, but that's not true either. So some of the stories that you hear. Let me actually, before I go into that, let's give you a little walkthrough on some of their products. So here we have this Mer Dor Luxury Sea Salt. This one's Moments in Melon. It's a 4-ounce container, and no real clear idea what exactly this particular product is supposed to do, but they threw it in the bag for me as a quote free item. If I make a purchase, then they'll throw in this for free. So that was free, supposedly. We've got these 3 Beyond the Soap products. A nourishing salt scrub, multi-flavored souffle, they call it. Lemon, raspberry, and black blueberry, vitamin A, C, and E. Sounds great. One extra thing was this came as a damaged container. There's a hole in the top. And so when you squeeze to let things out where it comes, it actually squeezes out through the hole. Any rate, this one's Beyond the Butter. Body butter, shea butter, lemon, vitamin A, C, and E. A little smaller. It's a 6-ounce one. And this is some kind of man's aftershave cream. Men's Routine 2.67 ounce aftershave balm. This one particularly very, very much like Elmer's glue. It even looks like Elmer's glue. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this actually is Elmer's glue. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if all of this is Elmer's glue. Nonetheless, they bring you into their store. They get you all excited about this cream that's now covered your wrinkle, and of course you want to make a purchase, right? So you say yes, and they run your card, but before they tell you the price and before they give you a receipt, they rush you back over to the counter where there's more products. And they try to sell you another one, and they try to sell you another one, and they try to sell you another one, and they try to sell you another one. Well, okay. So you think, well, I've got one over there. I bought it, this is a little cream. I mean, what is this, 4 ounces? How much could that possibly cost, right? How much could a little 4-ounce cream of, Elmer's glue really cost? Anyway, right? So you go back over to the counter, and turns out this little thing, check this out, which is all packaging. If you're an environmentalist, you're going to throw up, because look at this. All of this material really only houses a very, very small cream. Like, look at this. Inside there's a little cream. Oh, and it's so cute, right? Like, they have such good shiny packaging. I thought this would be a great gift for my wife, some of this stuff. Especially if it's as great as they say, right? It gets rid of every cream, knocks 20 years off your price. You're so handsome, you've got to have a beautiful wife, right? And so, anyway, this is all just packaging. This whole thing is just fluff. It's just fluff and packaging. This box is the same way. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if those are exactly the same thing in just, a different colored package or a different colored cream. Maybe they added food coloring to one. I don't know. But nonetheless. So they then, of course, rushed me over to the cash register, and she runs my card, and guess what? This is $800. So they ran my card twice, once for $800 and once for $500. And you know what? I got off easy. I read a story on the Better Business Bureau website, and you can read about it too, it's published, that a couple recently in Utah got scammed out of nearly $17,000 on these cheap products. They had tossed these and others like it into their bag, 65 of them. Oh, this is free, this is free, this is free, this is free, right? The one that they charged me $800 for. Oh, free to them, right? Because they spent $16,000 on Elmer's glue. So, if you run into Mer Dor or Rajeunir, or God only knows what they're doing business as now, run like hell. It's a scam. It's a waste of your time. This stuff is getting put where it belongs. In the garbage. All of it. All of it in the garbage. Every single bit of it. It's junk. Overpriced Elmer's glue, Rajeunir, Mer Dor, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they're at, where they're from, they're in the business of ripping people off. Garbage.